From controversies with the police
I'm being arrested. I need you to come pick up my car.
to her relationships with not one, but multiple WWE wrestlers, Liv Morgan is the charismatic, unique, rebel women's world champion that everyone loves. But there is a lot you need to know about her. Here are 8 things WWE wants you to forget about Liv Morgan, starting with the fan backlash she had to deal with after SummerSlam 2022. Number 8. SummerSlam 2022 fan backlash. At SummerSlam 2022, Liv Morgan faced Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship in a match that ended controversially. Liv Morgan tapped out to Ronda Rousey's signature armbar, but the referee counted to 3, and Liv retained her title. This finish led to Ronda attacking both Liv and the referee, resulting in her suspension. Obviously, this terrible booking on WWE's end turned some fans against Liv Morgan, leading to a sea of boos during her next appearance on SmackDown. I mean, everyone loved Liv Morgan, but we wanted her to be booked as a fighting, defending champion, and she looked like the exact opposite that night. Despite being a fan favorite, Liv Morgan had to deal with the wrath of angry wrestling fans. And we all know how that goes, because just like Pat McAfee says, they're a rowdy bunch. Following the controversial SummerSlam match against Ronda Rousey, she was booed on SmackDown, and during a promo, she acknowledged the crowd's taunts, which were partially censored on TV. To Liv's credit, though, this moment highlighted her ability to handle public criticism. If you're going to be the champion, you better develop some thick skin. Speaking of public criticism, number 7, defending JoJo Offerman, Bray Wyatt's partner. A few months ago, Liv Morgan defended former WWE announcer JoJo Offerman against online criticism for partying after the death of her late fiancé, Bray Wyatt. A video of Liv Morgan and JoJo enjoying a night out sparked backlash, with critics arguing that it was inappropriate so soon after Wyatt's passing. Liv Morgan took to social media to address the critics directly. She questioned the rationale behind denying JoJo moments of happiness during her grief, saying, "Are you implying she's not allowed one moment of happiness while grieving the most devastating tragedy that completely altered her life? You truly are a degenerate." This strong response underscored Liv's belief that finding joy is a part of the healing process, even during mourning. And for what it's worth, I agree with her. Just because you are mourning doesn't mean you should hide in a dark corner and avoid happiness at all costs. People handle these situations differently. JoJo Offerman, who was Bray Wyatt's partner and is also the mother of his kid, has not publicly commented on this specific incident. However, she has expressed her grief and the difficulty of moving on after Wyndham Rotunda's passing. In a heartfelt Instagram post a month after his death, JoJo wrote, "It's been 1 month without you, and every day gets harder and harder. I miss you, Wyndham. The kids miss you. Thinking of you every second of every day. I love you so much always." Liv Morgan's defense of JoJo has been largely supported by the WWE community, with many agreeing that moments of happiness should not be policed by outsiders, especially during times of profound personal loss. And it makes sense that Liv defended the late Wyndham Rotunda's wife. Why, you may ask? Number 6, Liv Morgan's relationship with Bo Dallas. Oh yeah, Bo Leave. Sorry, I had to do it. For those of you who don't know, not too long ago, Liv Morgan was romantically linked with fellow WWE wrestler Bo Dallas. I say not too long ago because it's unclear whether or not they are still together, given some of Liv's recent comments during an interview. Bo Dallas's real name is Taylor Rotunda, and he is the brother of the late Bray Wyatt. Their relationship was first rumored in early 2021 and gained more attention when the Nature Boy Ric Flair mentioned their romance on his podcast in early 2023. Flair's comments, along with sightings of the pair at various events, fueled speculation about their relationship. The couple was notably spotted together at Sonya Deville's wedding in February of 2024, where they appeared comfortable and happy, further confirming fans' suspicions about their relationship. Liv Morgan, originally from New Jersey, lived on a farm in Florida, which she managed with Bo Dallas. However, in May, Liv Morgan clarified her relationship status during an episode of the Open Thoughts podcast, stating that she was single. Whether she was telling the truth or not remains to be seen, but she emphasized her current focus on her wrestling career and personal growth, indicating that her priorities did not include dating at that time. In her own words, "I feel like it's like, what are your priorities? Right now, my priorities are not to date, and it's to be the best I can be. I know I'm a little bit selfish with my time right now, and I don't want to give you my time and take it away from me." This declaration came after various reports and fan speculations, confirming that she and Bo Dallas had indeed parted ways. This period of their lives also saw Bo Dallas support Liv Morgan during her legal troubles in December 2023, which we'll get to in a bit.
Taylor, I'm being arrested. I need you to come pick up my car.
Indicating that despite their breakup, they maintained a supportive relationship. With that said, Bo Dallas was not the only WWE wrestler that Liv Morgan has dated. Number 5. Liv Morgan and Enzo Amore dated. Liv Morgan and Mr. Controversy himself, certified G and bona fide stud Enzo Amore, had a relationship while both were in NXT. The two began dating around 2016, a time when both were making strides in their wrestling careers. However, their relationship came to a turbulent end in 2017 amid allegations of infidelity on Enzo's part. Liv Morgan hinted at this on Twitter, posting, "Me knowing that I'm single and nobody is cheating on me." After breaking up with Enzo Amore, this tweet indicated that Enzo's behavior, particularly his alleged cheating with a dancer from a strip club in Buffalo, was likely the reason they broke up. Enzo Amore, known for his outspoken and flamboyant personality, often drew controversy during his WWE tenure,
A cup of haters,
which extended beyond his personal life into professional conflicts. His actions, such as bringing unauthorized guests into the locker room and being generally disruptive, only compounded the negative perception surrounding him at the time. Following their breakup, Enzo released a song titled Live a 30 for 30, which contained lyrics hinting at their past relationship. Liv responded to the song with a tweet saying, "Thank you, next," referring to Ariana Grande's hit song where she talks about her ex. That was not the end of it, though. At the 2018 edition of Survivor Series, Enzo Amore attended the event as a fan. He wore a wig and a hoodie in an attempt to blend in with the crowd, but he was quickly recognized. Enzo escalated the situation by standing on his chair during a match and cutting a promo. The stunt disrupted the event and security intervened. Enzo was removed from the Staples Center, and he caused a commotion by bumping into other attendees and spilling drinks and food as he was escorted out of the building. Why, you may ask? Well, this incident coincided with the release of his debut rap album, so it's safe to assume it was a publicity stunt. Regardless, after Enzo was kicked out of the building during the Premium Live event, Liv Morgan, who had previously dated him, reacted to the incident on social media. Liv tweeted, "Embarrassing," expressing her disapproval of his actions. Surprisingly, though, despite their rocky breakup, Enzo has talked positively about Liv recently. "I guess time heals all wounds." In a 2023 interview, he acknowledged her success and said he was proud of her achievements, showing that, from his side, there were no hard feelings. Number 4. Liv Morgan was a waitress at Hooters. Yep. Before joining WWE, Liv Morgan worked at a Hooters restaurant and wrestled in backyard wrestling matches. She dropped out of high school to pursue her dream of becoming a professional wrestler, demonstrating her commitment and passion for the sport. At the time, she was already a massive fan of professional wrestling. She often put WWE on the TVs during her bar shifts, making it clear to everyone around her that wrestling was her passion. This dedication eventually led to her chance meeting with a former wrestler who used to manage that specific Hooters location. During an interview, Liv Morgan recounted how this wrestler would visit the Hooters whenever WWE was in town. Recognizing him immediately, she introduced herself and passionately talked about her dream of becoming a wrestler. Impressed by her knowledge and enthusiasm, the wrestler connected her with Joe DeFranco, a renowned strength and conditioning coach who trained top athletes, including Triple H. Despite having never formally worked out before, Liv impressed DeFranco with her resilience and determination. He reached out to WWE on her behalf, helping her get a tryout. Liv Morgan trained intensely with DeFranco every morning before her Hooters shifts, preparing herself physically for the opportunity. Her hard work paid off when she successfully passed the tryout and signed with WWE, marking the beginning of her wrestling career. Liv has expressed immense gratitude for her time at Hooters, acknowledging that it was a crucial stepping stone to her WWE career. She recalls these experiences fondly, crediting them with helping her achieve her childhood dream, which was to become a professional wrestler. Oh, by the way, did you think all Liv Morgan could do on a professional level was bust tables and wrestle? Nope. Number 3, Liv Morgan can legally officiate weddings. Yep, this wasn't on your 2024 bingo card, huh? In 2016, Liv Morgan announced on Instagram that she was an ordained minister, but people just thought she was trolling because how random would that be? She later talked about this during an interview, mentioning that she has the ability to officiate weddings. She revealed that she became an ordained minister during what she described as a quarter-life crisis.
I think I was having like a quarter-life crisis.
In an interview with the Party on Fifth Avenue podcast, Liv shared that she decided to acquire new skills beyond pro wrestling, which not only included becoming an ordained minister, but also learning to play the piano and getting CPR certified. She said, "I am an ordained minister. I can actually do that for realsies. I don't know that I ever would, but that is a skill that I do possess." Liv Morgan mentioned that she pursued these additional skills because she felt the need to have more abilities beyond her wrestling career. This decision came during a period when she wanted to diversify her skills and feel better about herself. While she hasn't officiated any weddings yet, the certification gives her the capability to do so if she chooses to in the future, considering that these certificates don't expire. Of course, I know what you're thinking. All of this is very ironic, considering Liv Morgan ruined Bobby Lashley and Lana's wedding in a storyline.
This wedding has to stop.
Liv returned to WWE TV after an extended time away to break up their wedding in a storyline everyone would rather pretend never happened. Number 2, how Liv Morgan's blue tongue gimmick started. According to Liv, the blue tongue came about during a segment involving the Riot Squad. Liv explained that right before appearing on television, Ruby Riot ate an orange Tic Tac, while Liv herself consumed a blue Jolly Rancher. This led to Ruby's tongue turning orange and Liv's turning blue. While Ruby was spoken to about her orange tongue, no one mentioned anything to Liv about her blue tongue. Taking this as a sign, and being the rebel she is, Liv Morgan decided to see how far she could take the blue tongue gimmick, which eventually became a distinctive part of her persona in WWE. She referred to it as something magical that happened by accident, and embraced it as part of her character. Liv's approach to the blue tongue was a blend of spontaneity and creativity, allowing it to become a unique feature that fans quickly associated with her. This accidental yet memorable gimmick is a testament to how sometimes the most iconic traits in wrestling can emerge from the most unexpected moments. Funny how challenging the authority can sometimes work out in your favor, huh? Well, not always, though. Number 1, Liv Morgan was arrested in December of 2023. Of course, many of you may already know this, but the average or casual WWE fan might not. Either way, this is definitely something WWE wants you to forget. In December 2023, Liv Morgan, real name Gianna Daddio, faced legal issues when she was arrested in Florida on drug possession charges. The incident occurred in Bushnell, about 45 miles west of Orlando, when a Sumter County sheriff's officer pulled over Liv Morgan's vehicle for erratic driving. The officer reported smelling marijuana, leading to a search that uncovered a plastic bag containing marijuana and also a vape pen with an oil-like substance. The wild part about all of this is that there is an over 20-minute YouTube video footage that was published where you could see the cops marking out when they found out she was a wrestler. Not only that, they read through her diary and kept that part in the video that was published on YouTube.
Your reward, good karma, legend planner.
We'll leave it up to you to decide how you feel about that. Liv Morgan was initially charged with possession of a synthetic cannabinoid and marijuana. However, the more serious synthetic cannabinoid charge was later dropped. Liv eventually entered a plea of no contest to the misdemeanor marijuana possession charge, resulting in adjudication withheld, meaning she was not formally convicted. She had to pay an assessment of $543 to resolve the case. Liv said the vape pen containing the substance was not hers, and WWE showed understanding and support during this period. Liv didn't face any internal disciplinary actions from the company either. At the time of her arrest, Liv Morgan was recovering from a shoulder injury, but made a strong return at the Royal Rumble in January 2024.
Oh yeah! Liv Morgan!
Where she was one of the final 2 competitors after entering at number 30. I have to say, her returning with a t-shirt saying "Cry About It," referring to the controversial situation, was pretty cool too. While Liv Morgan is living her dreams in WWE, there's Rhea Ripley, who's been injured because of her. Have you wondered what she whispers in little Dom Dom's ears? If you love mommy, check out this video.